Oh. Good morning, people. My name is Tyson Miller. I am a professional MMA fighter for the Institute of Combat in Arcata. I'm also a personal trainer for Health Sport. I want to apologize that the music is not working this morning. I'm having some technical difficulties, and that's all right. I'll take full responsibility of that, and I'll get it sorted after this. However, that being said, even though there's no music, there's no reason we can't get some work done and do some good Tabatas and get a good sweat going this morning, get the cardio, get the heart rate up, increase that cardiorespiratory fitness level, and push through some fun workouts. A fun workout this morning at 9:30. And I want to take a brief second to just explain what we're about to do. What's going to happen is we're going to go through a 5-minute warm-up, and then every minute during that 5-minute warm-up we'll be doing a different movement. So we'll start with something I like to call hurdlers. If you want to call it something different, that's perfectly fine. I will demo that real quick, and then we'll stretch out the hamstrings. We'll do some air squats, a little bit of plank, and then some jumping jacks. We'll get like a 2-3 minute respite there, get a sip of water, and then we'll go through 2 rounds of 5 movements, back-to-back 30-30s. There's rest built in so that everyone can take a sip of water, stay on board, and do their thing. And then at the end, I will march us through a cool down and send everybody on to the rest of their day, having completed a good, fast-paced Tabata workout this morning. So, to demo before we start the warm-up, before I start the timer on the ground here, pretend that there is a hurdle just about under your waist level. You're going to step up on your big toe on the opposite foot, and then you're going to bring the leg over the top, and we're going to go right back. Same thing on the other side. Over the top, and then right back. Start opening up those hips, getting ready to move around and that kind of thing. I'm going to start the timer, and then we will start this warm-up. So, timer's running, just back and forth, nice and easy, 60 seconds, over and back. And then switch legs, here, bang. Just like so. This is my favorite hip opener probably. It does wonders for your hip flexors and feels great on the inside of the joint. For me at least. I hope for you guys also. It helps out a lot. Helps with the mobility and the range of motion, having to use it. Pick that leg up over and back. Nice. Calm. All right. We're switching gears. Lift the front foot up, reach down, scoop around the toes, back and forth, 60 seconds, stretching out those hamstrings, waking up, getting the blood moving, getting ready to go through these 30-30s. I know it's not the traditional 20-10 Tabata. I just feel like for the time that we have, doing 30-30s accomplishes more work and we get more things done. Push a little bit longer, a little bit harder, move that wall back, increase that cardiorespiratory fitness, and keep moving during this time. Staying fit at home, staying fit, staying healthy, staying safe. Back and forth. Hamstring stretch. Good warm-ups, always important. Next part, air squats. On the way down, ensure that you pay attention to your knees, drive them out, even if that means you have to point your toes outwards a little bit. Screw your feet into the ground, knees go out, straight down, big chest, back flat, driving those knees out. Number 1 rule when doing air squats, do not let the knees cave in as you're going down. Don't let them wiggle on the way up either. Keep them locked in, nice and tight right where they are. Lock it in your mind. Force them to do what you want them to do. Bang. Next part is going to be plank as well. Just so that you know what's about to happen. All right, everybody on the ground, 60-second plank. Today's Tabatas are centered more towards abs. It's a nice ab circuit with rest built in, I assure you. Breathing, raising that heart rate up, getting everything ready, warming it all up. Nice and flat like a table. Try not to let your hips cave in too much. Keep that back flat, keep that core engaged, bring the middle up, keep it flat. Everything ready to go. "13 seconds. And then we're going to stand up and do some jumping jacks. Stay with me. And up. Final part of the workout before we get that small break for me to explain what we're about to do with the 30-30s. Jumping jacks. Get that energy going, get the blood flowing, get the heart rate up. Excited to do some Tabatas. "30 seconds, keep moving, stay with me. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Ready to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a sip of water. Sip of water. Well, let me explain what we're about to do. So, we got a 2-minute break right now. So you have to take a sip of water. Get any equipment you need, like a yoga mat, ab mat, anything. If you have a suspect back, or if you want to lay on something like carpet that's not hardwood floor, I encourage you to do so. We're going to start on the ground, on our backs, boxer sit-ups. Today, I will be running the timer in front of me here on the ground so that I can keep track, keep us on pace, keep us moving forward. That way we have a sufficient cool down, we get the workout done, we get to push through, finish these Tabatas. If you have to rest at any time because of failure, fatigue, or exhaustion, it is 30-30, right? So when you have to take that brief respite from the movement, I would encourage you to take a deep breath and come right back as fast as you can. 30 seconds while we're doing these movements does feel like a long time. However, we can all, I'm sure, agree that 30 seconds is not actually that long of an amount of time. We're going through 5 rounds of 30-30s twice, so 10 total rounds. It's going to be hard, but I would encourage everybody to stick with it and move through it to the best of your ability. And that means not trying to go so crazy that round 2 you can do only half of what you did in round 1. I would like everyone to try to find a pace that is sustainable for the entire workout, try to stay there. So let's just say the boxer sit-ups for the first one, let's say you get 6 or 7 of those, try to get 5 or 6 or the same amount that you got the last time, the second time we go through. The first movement is coupled with another movement. The second one has a rest built in, as I said, and then the end there's also a rest built in so that we have 30 seconds to rest before we restart the round and that sort of thing. So boxer sit-ups, real quick before I start this timer, are on the ground, up in the middle, rotate, rotate. So go ahead and join me on the ground and let's get this party started. 30-30s. In 3, 2, 1, let's get started. From this, so that everyone knows, we're going into plank. So, in the middle, twist, twist. Nice sit-up action. And then we'll flip over. Back to plank. 10 seconds, get one more. All the way through. 1 is in the middle, and with both twists, is what I'm saying here. Go ahead and flip over. We're going right into plank. Nice and flat. Controlling that breathing, trying to control that heart rate. Trying to accept being uncomfortable to increase that fitness level. Halfway through already. The next part is Russian twists paired with rest. So we're going to flip over on our butts here, just like we were for the boxers. We're going to repeat that timer. Feet up, touch both sides. Don't go crazy. Like I said, stick with me. Pick a sustainable pace that's uncomfortable, but that you can keep going with. Touch both sides on the ground. 2 and 1. 30 seconds rest. You guys earned it. If you have water, go ahead and take a sip of water. I'll join you. 30 seconds rest goes fast, however. The next part is called windshield wipers. Let me demo that with the last 15 seconds of our rest. On our backs here this way. Touch the ground over here. Bring your feet up and over. Back and forth. Windshield wiper. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start. Windshield wipers. For some reason, I feel like I stay better in place when I have my hands under me. But it is also easier. It is much harder to do this with your hands out. So I will be joining the hard crew. However, if you want to make it a little easier or support your lower back a little bit more, definitely put your hands under your glutes or in the small of your back. And then after this, in 3 seconds, we're going to flip over for mountain climbers. Flip on over, get those mountain climbers. Pump those feet, 30 seconds. And like I said earlier, let's say you're burning out, if you have to, deep breath, but you know it's only 30 seconds on the whole round. So, right back, as fast as I can. The next part is leg lifts, so go ahead and flip on back over. Go on leg lifts here, just feet up, back down. Great ab circuit this morning. Feeling it. Hope you guys are enjoying it at home. Next part, sit-ups. I'm going to retire the timer. Go ahead and start those sit-ups. Just up in the middle, no twists, not boxer sit-ups, normal sit-ups. Next part, V-ups. Let me demo those quickly. We'll go repeat on this timer. V-ups paired with rest. So we're going to start here, all the way up and back. If these are too hard, you can always just bring your knees up also and do up crunches on your higher up abdominals. But for those that can, I would encourage you to do as many V-ups as you can. Rest for 30 seconds. Grab that sip of water. One more time through. We're going to start with boxer sit-ups again. So grab your sip of water, sit back down, right into boxer sit-ups. Whew. 10 seconds. One more time through. We got this. Stick with me. Push, 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 push. Flipping over, going to boxers. Ready? And go. Toe touch. Twisty. Twist. Flip over, plank. Plank time. Stick with it, stick with it. It's the last time. Last time through, push as much as you can, as hard as you can. Push that wall back, increase those fitness levels. The next part is Russian twist. 3, 2, 1. Flip on over. Russian twist. Back and forth. Sustainable pace. Something uncomfortable, but something you don't have to stop doing. Increase that muscular endurance of the core. Like me and your feet were getting kind of wonky. It's alright to cross your legs. Lock those feet in. 5 seconds. Keep moving. Get a rest. Sip of water. 30 seconds rest. And then we're going on to windshield wipers and mountain climbers. Oh. 10 seconds. We got this. Let's finish strong. On our backs, windshield wipers again, and then mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start. I don't know why the timer went off, but keep going. 23 seconds left. Woo, feeling it. Hope you guys are feeling it too. Hope you're enjoying it. Keep on moving. Stay with me. Keep pushing through. 5 seconds. And mountain climbers, flip on over. 30 seconds. Push through. Pump those feet. 30 seconds to go. Pushing, pushing, pushing. 5. We are moving back onto our backs for leg lifts into sit-ups. Up and down. Keep on pushing. It's the last time through. 10 seconds. Get a couple more. Stay here. Stay with me. Keep moving. Keep going. Keep grooving. 3 seconds. Get 2 more. Sit-ups. Just straight up in the middle. No twists for this one. We're not doing boxers. Next part, V-ups, then rest and cool down. Last movement, push through as long as you can, do as many as you can, give it the rest of your energy, finish the workout strong. Let's do this. V-ups. Deep breath, keep moving. Keep moving. One more. And you have completed the Tabata workout. Great job. Small clap. Pat yourself on the back. That was hard. You did a great job moving through the ab circuit and navigating Tabatas. Deep breaths, couple deep breaths. Belly breaths. Lower that heart rate. Go ahead and give me a dead hang. Athletic knee bend. Hinge at the waist. Try to keep that back flat. Reach down. Touch your toes if possible. Nice stretch in the hamstrings here. Slowing that heart rate back down. The good stretch, good cool down, just as important as the work itself. Whew. Go ahead and go left over right. Right over left. Small tugs, don't yank on your foot so that there's no discomfort in the knee, no possibility, hopefully, of anyone hurting themselves. Go ahead and just kick that heel up to the glute. Small tug, back and forth. There we go, stretching it out. If you want to get tricky, you can go opposite leg, opposite arm. To me, it feels like it stretches a little bit more. It's a little bit more intense, but you can give it a try. Hugs. Give yourself pats on the back. Cooling down. Back to those hurdlers that we did in the beginning. And back. Trying to release some of that lactic acid from the system. Make sure your muscles and joints don't lock up for the rest of the day. It is only morning. Back and forth. Here, right arm across, gentle tug, don't yank on it. Be nice to your joints. Feels good. Stretch out the shoulder muscles. Cooling down from Tabatas. Five seconds, then we're gonna go right arm overhead. Here, just like this. Bang, nice side stretch. Pulling the lats. Go ahead and switch. Relax into some arm circles. Small to big forwards. Small to big backwards. Switch again. Backwards. Whew. And thank you. I'll see you guys again on Tuesday for more Tabatas.